What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DaniByDemand coming back at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience working at Target. I started working at Target when I was 19 years old. I worked there for 3 years, and I worked there. I started working there full time, and then it turned into like super part time when I would finish my degree, and then I eventually quit when I graduated college. Looking back, honestly, Target was one of the best jobs I had. I worked in the soft lines department. That means I worked with the clothing. So I did fitting room, I answered the phones, I folded clothes, I brought push from the back, and I restocked the shelves with the gondolas. That means the baby section. I did it all. Men's, boys, girls, women's, maternity. I did it all. And I also started to get cross-trained for hard lines on market side. Hard lines just means hardwood floor, whatever's on the hard, not wood, but like hard floors. So that's like market or like bedding, electronics. And then soft lines means the carpet, like soft, whatever carpeting, that means usually clothing. It was my first job. I went in and I interviewed, and they offered me the job on the spot. They spoiled you with hours. When you first work at Target, they always give you a lot of hours. I was averaging about like 38 hours a week. I guess sometimes 40, but usually 32 to 38 hours a week. And I loved it. I was obsessed with Target. I still kind of am obsessed with Target. You never go to Target to shop. You go there and Target tells you what you need. I got 2 breaks and I believe 1 30-minute lunch. My breaks were 15 minutes long. Of course, I started cashiering. Everyone has to learn how to cashier before they get into their space, because you'll have to be called on backup. You have to show up when there's backup. Once your walkie says like, hey, we need backup cashiers, you got to go up. And if you don't go up, then they're going to come find you, which was super annoying. What I really loved about my Target, I'm not sure if they did this everywhere else, but they always fed us. They always gave us like catering from restaurants, like a bunch of tacos, cookies. Even on market side, if someone ordered like a bunch of cupcakes and they didn't pick it up, they would go to us. Something that we keep on the DL. A lot of us, we would go to the other side, get something to eat, say that it was messed up, clear it out and just eat it ourselves, or we just go over there and get what we want, hide and eat it in the fitting room. Back then, times were they were so much fun. It was so much fun. Like, every time I would go there, it would be always something. Like, it would either be tea, like, that I would listen to, or, just people there made it super fun. Like, I didn't get the bully vibe. I didn't get, like, the unhappy vibe. It was just so much fun to work there. Target Red Card, discount, and all of that. So, my discount was 10%. That's basically taxes. Then Target Red Card, that's 5%. So you put that together, that's 15%. I had both Target Red Cards. I had the debit card, I had the credit card, and I had Cartwheel, the app. So it was kind of like fun to like find super cheap clearance items and like getting your discount and everything, and it basically come out to like $5. Like, that was pretty cool. But after I quit Target, I got rid of Cartwheel. I got rid of both my red cards just because, I don't know, I didn't really see the point in it. Yes, it saves you money, but barely. If you buy like a $200 item, it'll only save you like $10 at the most. So, I mean, maybe I'll get the debit card back, but the transaction is like a check. So it takes 2 days to go through, and I kind of didn't like that. I like my stuff instantly taken out. I don't need, it to take 2 or 3 days to be taken out or anything. So that's that on that. After a while, obviously, you could sneak your phone in. Like, I was, in the beginning, I definitely like left my phone in the locker. I left everything in my locker, my purse, lunch, all of that. But then, like, as you've been there for like years, you're like, you know what, I can have my phone on me. So I always have my phone on me, check it once in a while. Obviously, there's really nothing you really need your phone on you when you're 19. Like, who are you really texting? Like, who do you really need to text when you're at work? Nobody. But I was able to do that. Now, back then, Target, they had me wearing khakis and the red polo, or like the red Target t-shirt that they give you for like big things that happen. They'll give you like picture. But I also was in a parade with my Target employees. We were in a certain town that like does parades and invites people to come out, and so I was super excited to do that. Hopefully I can insert the picture here. The management was okay. Management had favorites. Quick story about my Target experience. So at Target, when you're working in the clothes, sometimes you'll find money in there. Sometimes people will try on their pants and like put in their wallet or whatever just to see like if it fits. Usually it's kind of like an older guy thing. So I was folding the men's jeans, the Wranglers. I remember we have a jean wall there, and I found a wad of 20s. Now, when I say a wad of 20s, it had to have been at least $200 of 20s. And I was like, oh my God. And there's cameras all over Target. So everything's recorded. They can see you and they can pull anything up if anything's fishy. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I ran to the fitting room and I was like, what do I do? Like, I just found a whole bunch of cash. Like, I obviously want to keep it, right? But my, straight edge square self, I went to my manager and I told her and I showed her and she took it. She said she's going to put it in a lockbox. After that, I went back and I talked to one of my older women friends that worked there. And she basically told me that the managers had stole the money and I could have kept it because finders keepers. I guess that's the rule there, finders keepers. But since I gave it and I let someone else take it, they took it. And I honestly have never seen the money again, never heard about it. And that manager ended up getting like transferred to another Target, so I honestly never even talked to her again. So it's little things like that with management that happen, and they make you kind of question people's like intentions. But you know what? I don't see anything wrong with it. I probably made more money and I'm not even thinking about that money, but it was cool at the time, 19-year-old self, like that's a lot of money, like you can do a lot with it. So that's that. Shout out Malika, Monica, Dina, Nadina, Yolanda, like I said, Miss Janet, Miss Diane. You guys made it so much fun. I keep in touch with all of the people that I worked with at Target. I have them on Facebook. It's just so much fun to see them and like how different we are, and we came together for a job and we've completed it, and everyone's doing their own thing with their own family.